Sean here. Welcome back to another vlog. Travel day. It is once again travel day for me, so I'm excited. See, I'm wearing my brand new Cambodia jersey that I picked up. This is a new blue. I love it. I have to travel in style, right? So I am currently in front of VET, Virac Buntham Express. I had to look up. I just know it as VET. So this is the company that I'll be taking into Thailand. The bus leaves at their other station at 8 a.m. But I was told if I come here for 7, that I could take a shuttle or they'll pick me up here, whatever it is. And of course, in typical Sean fashion, I'm a half hour early, so it's 6:30. Woohoo! And yeah, I just told to sit in and wait, and that they'll get to me soon. So I'm of course excited. I can't wait. It's going to be a long day, but it's okay. I think it should be between 8 and 9 hours. And that depends on traffic and, of course, the border. So I'm hoping that it won't be terribly busy this time of day. I think we should arrive at the border around 11 a.m. So fingers crossed that it'll be a smooth process across. I've only gone across the border here once, and it was on the first day of Chinese New Year. So it was a long wait, but it wasn't bad to get across. So anyway, I'll bring you guys along once I learn more and once I get settled in. And yeah, I'm off on stage 1. Obviously, this is not the bus I'm taking to Bangkok. It's just there's a little transport that they have to take you between stations. That's pretty cool. And they were punctual to the minute. 7 a.m. they said to be there. They came up and said, hey, we're heading out. So I'm excited. See you on our next step. So it is closing in on 8 o'clock. Hello. Young men goofing around. Love it. So yeah, this is the bus I'm taking. So it's like a double-decker bus. And again, I paid $27 for this. They checked me in, checked my passport, and took my ticket, gave me a little receipt for it. And then they asked me what lunch I wanted. There was 3 options. There was like a pad thai, a chicken, and a vegetable dish. So I chose pad thai. But I'm like, wait, what? So I've taken giant Ibis now 3 times, and I got like an egg fried rice at the border. So, and I paid $42 for that bus. I'm hoping this is like even half as good as it looks. Look, it's freaking huge. I think it's massive. Like, I'm used to stuff maybe this size. Yeah. Yeah, when they called me out and said, oh, your bus is ready, I was like, wait, what? That's not my bus. So that's what I got. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I'm in. Well, I am in Thailand. It has been it's been a great trip so far. There's a bus there. So we're all seated up on the 2nd floor of it. And so you get this unobstructed view of everything. They came by first thing this morning with a croissant, bottle of water. We just had a meal. I ordered number 1, which was pad thai. Couldn't remember what it was this morning when I looked at it. I thought Packer Pow, but it's pad thai. It was nice. It was warm. It was a veggie, egg, and it was perfect. Hit the spot. So, a couple little things at the border. Nothing really different. When you get off, they escort you to the Cambodia side, where you have to check out. So they stamp you out of the country. Then you enter into no man's land. So when you enter, you go up to the 2nd floor. And then you go back down, you cross the street, and you go over to the Thai side. 2nd floor again. There, kind of waited in line for the queue. The last time I went through, the queue was massive. This, I think it took maybe 20 minutes total to go through the entire border. It was a really quick process. But yeah, you just give them your passport. They do the fingerprint thing, and you had the QR code on hand. I didn't need it. I don't know if it was already registered with my passport, so they didn't ask for it. But there's multiple, like, I thought you had to do it 3 days in advance. You can do it like on the way. They even have like computers downstairs at the immigration. So if you don't have access to it, you can go and do it there and then just walk back up. So they've got a decent process for it. I also heard, or looked online, that there was a fee associated with border crossings or flight crossings, and that was 300 baht if you were flying in, or 150 if you were coming in by land. It didn't have any of that. So I don't know if that was just outdated, that they implemented it and then took it away, or if they're not implementing it at the time. So, but not a bad idea to have a little bit of extra baht on hand just in case. So from here, they have 3 stops available. One is at Rama 9, I think he said, which is the
If you are ready, you're ready.
3? Yep, okay. Now we're going in. I'll bring you guys in here. Show you guys the bus. Show you what we got. Same seat, everything? Okay. Okay. Let's crawl up the stairs. Not too bad. And then I'm just seated up here. I guess it'll be here. So. Big comfy chairs, big seats, and the ride's been great. I have no issues at all. I don't know why we're moving, but I don't think everybody's on the bus yet. So yeah, the bus has been great. We're looking at around 11:50 noon now. 11:50. So I think we've got. Oh, I was mentioning the 3 stops. So the first one is Rama 9, I think it said. It was the airport area. And there's one that's downtown, and then there's one at Koh San Road. So they have 3 different stops throughout the city, based upon your needs. Not a bad deal. But I'm going to sign off and put my neck thing on again and take a little nap. I did nap a little bit on the way here. Probably like a half an hour. It was nice. Well, so 20 after 2, roughly quarter after 2. And we are at our first actual stop outside of the border. I think we're like about halfway between the border and Bangkok. So they just did a little pit stop here to use the restroom, grab a 7-Eleven, do what you need to. So I picked up a bottle of water, bottle of Coke, and a little chocolatey bar thing for 27 baht. So under $1. I'm okay with that. Prices are about what I remember. And they've got the things that I was like, oh, I haven't had this in a year. So it's kind of fun. Yeah, the ride again, still been great. I don't have any issues, no complaints, no worries. I did set up my cell phone to get roaming, so I used cell card and Metphone. And I tried both of their plans. Metphone was like $2 for 5 gigs for 7 days or something like that. And cell card had a $5 plan for, I don't remember the timeline, but I set up both before I left. So I just paid for them, activated them in Siem Reap. And then when I got across here, I had to enable the data roaming on both phones, and I just restarted both of them because they seemed to hiccup. The cell card came back first, and I had service right away at Point Pet. The Met phone one, I think we were about 5 kilometers up before it started to kick in and work. So, but data's been working fine ever since. So, could have been a hiccup. Anyway, they're calling us in for the bus. I'm going to go back in and sit down. I'm in Bangkok. Just after 5, about 10 after. I just got dropped off the bus over there. The station where I need to, sorry, the office where I need to get is not too far from here as well. It's kind of why it shows this area. And I'm excited to be here. So it's a very busy little area. Kosan Road. So never been here before. Well, I shouldn't say that. I saw it when I left Thailand, when I took Giant Ibis for that first time. And that's the first time I'd ever seen this area, and I never came back to it. So I wanted to, because I thought I think there's a bunch of temples and stuff around here, so I'm interested. Apparently, there's a lot of bars and stuff too, which is not my thing. I don't care. I could give a crap one way or the other. But I am curious about food. So I think what I'll do is I'll check into the hotel, and then I will go off and wander and grab a bite to eat someplace. So I'm in Thailand, there's food everywhere. No real difference than it is in Cambodia. I had one slight mishap for myself. Nothing major. The microphone that I use, it has a little magnet that used to catch it to the shirt. And when I was at the border, I guess when I put on either the backpack or shifted something, the magnet went. And then I was getting my passport and everything ready, and then I felt the microphone fall to the ground. I'm like, what the hell is that doing? So I lost the magnet, but luckily the other DJI microphone had one as well. So I'm good. I know where I'm going. Canada. Huh?
Where are you from?
Canada.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Toronto.
Not too far from Toronto, but I live in Cambodia. So. Thank you. Yeah, so anyway, I had the other microphone with me as a backup, so the magnet works on both, and it's a lot stronger, so I'm actually happy to have this one, to be honest. So I think I'll keep my eyes peeled for a nice magnet. Interesting to smell that smell. I didn't think it was allowed here. Okay. I think I'm next to the road. Anyway, I'm going to sign off while I go and, well, you can see what I'm looking for here. Kind of easy to see. Oh. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to be able to find lots of food. So anyway, is that I need to go and find my hotel. I want to have all my facilities with me when I do this, so I'll bring you guys along once I'm in. I made it to my room. Yeah, show you a quick room tour. I'm not going to say where it is yet. I'll save that until I leave. But yeah, cute little spot. Got TV. And with a bed. See if it's firm. Oh, it's a bed of both. So, and again, it's a tiny little space. It's all I needed. I paid 28 Canadian for the 2 nights. Hello. Yeah, simple little wet room. Shower stall. But yeah. And this is a cute little treat. I thought this was going to be going to like a staircase or something. There's actually a little balcony here, which I don't have any issues with. So there we go. That was a very full day. I am going to sign up here and unpack, freshen up, and go out and grab a bite to eat. Probably going to be an early night for me because I've been up. See, I got to bed around 2:30 and I was up and out. Oh, the alarm was set for 6 and I left the house around 6:30. So I did get a little bit of sleep on the bus, but not much. But anyway, there's a mosquito in here. I'll have to take care of that. I have bug spray. So anyway, if you do happen to like my content, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, if you're still here and you are so inclined, there'll be a link over here. There's someplace. Another video. Anyway, see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.